Well, how the hell are you? Heading into work this morning. I had a really bad morning yesterday. I got a flat tire and I towed in and it ripped apart the it's on the front end. I had to put new stuff on there, so I had to spend $2,500 on this thing to get her back on the road. But oh man, it sucked. Pulled in a parking lot, got into work and got her towed in. Yeah, got her back. $2,500 later, she's back on the road, new skins. And it is what it is. But welcome to Cowboy Podcast on the road. Ran like a banshee. I didn't leave the top up because it was raining. I mean, it just poured last night. There's a lot of branches down here on the poor side, so I need the front end to get relined a little bit too as well. It's more solid now, so. Anyways, here we are, 14th day of July, 2024. And, whoa. Oh, my God. Oh, whoa. This tree came down in my hood right here, you guys. Holy balls. Came down right in the streets, cutting off part of the hood. Holy Christ. Just ripped that sucker right off. Oh, my word. Huh. No one got hurt, thank God. No trucks, nothing, but that thing is done. Down it went, man. Woo. Oh, my goodness. That thing is ripped right off. But it's the only tree I see around here down. There's a lot of branches. It was windy as hell. Sorry about that. All of a sudden I come in the corner, I'm like, this tree is like laying in the middle of the street. Thank God. It's a gated community, I call it. You can get out of here one way, but it's a circle. So, whoa. That thing was dying anyways. Whoa. There's another thing, another tree in the middle of, whoa, right there in front of me. When oh, my goodness. But anyways, sorry. All of a sudden there's branches around and, oh my goodness. But anyways, sorry. It's 2:40 in the morning here in the poor side. So, new skins, getting out of the hood, branches, trees down. Oh, my goodness. So we got home last night from shopping at Cub Foods, and I saw Donald J. Trump, your 45th unselected president. Some idiot in Pennsylvania, some 20-year-old young man, tried to assassinate him. I guess, for what I understand, I had a chance to read up on it. Someone was killed because he was standing behind him. I don't like the hunch. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want to see this kind of behavior. I don't like seeing any former sitting president trying to get killed like that. Okay, I know that Milwaukee thing comes up, and he's got his hand. Is it trying to take the guy out? He's got his hand up in the air. It's like, I get it. You want to be defiant. Stay down. You don't know if there's another sniper going after you. I don't know how many shots got made, and all these rumors going on, and what was being said, and what was being done, and on the internet, fear mongering. They're going to be, they're going to claim that Biden did this or whatever else. Or it's what happens when you preach hate on both sides of the aisle and you brainwash dumbass white boys either side of the aisle. They're going to claim he's a patsy for the for Joe Biden, but no, this is something I still remember when Reagan was shot by Hinckley. The hell was his name? But he was very, very close. Just like I was down where the king was murdered, sniped. I could have took him out from there. You don't want to see that kind of behavior. But it's unfortunate. Just nicked his ear. One thing about you trying to shoot a moving target, Biden stands more still and he talks because the guy can barely walk. Where the hunch is always hunched over, moves around. So once you get yourself lined up, he's going to move. But I guess it came from outside the perimeter. I guess whoever the hell it was some. But again, when these high-powered rifles are available for people without notice, it's going to be used. I mean, Should we just give thoughts and prayers to the Trump family? I mean, I don't know. But it's unfortunate to see this kind of behavior. We don't live in a third world country. And, like I said, I don't care for Biden. I don't care for the hunch. Now we have Kennedy, I guess, Jr. was groped some chick, the nanny, way back when in the kitchen. He sent a text to her apologizing. Somebody doesn't remember, but he apologized for her. But these are all just a bunch of pigs anyways. Why we need 1 6-year term, and that's it. But when we got home, I'm like, oh my goodness. So I've seen a couple of videos on TikTok, and it's it'll be out in the news more today, and they were talking about it. They're lucky you didn't get a direct shot, right to the head, and it's a shame you have to see this kind of behavior. It pisses me off that we live in this culture where let's just start, pull a weapon off if you don't like somebody in public, whatever else. Enough gunplay in downtown Minneapolis, gunfire, and Chicago has gunfire on a regular basis every weekend. But it's unfortunate. One person, I guess, was killed. I don't know if anybody else, serious condition, because when obviously you're standing behind him, all of a sudden, shots ring out and they miss. They miss. You're the one behind him. And there was somebody. Some small town, and some lady goes, I can't believe this happened in a small town. Donald J. Trump wants to be the 47th president, okay? It's like, you dumb biatch. Everyone's coming to this get-together, which I've never been to one, never will. It's like, what do you expect? It's like him setting up shop for a get-together in Hopkins, Minnesota, at the Central Park by the Pavilion. I'm not saying it's a small town, but it's a somewhat of a safe community. They have the slums over there by Westbrook, but it could happen there where there's large crowds. Weird things happen. Look when Kansas City Chicklets had their championship Super Bowl parade. Shots rang out. People think they're cool. I guess I'm not surprised. As we get closer and closer to the election, now there's going to be retaliation and the plagiarizer came out to answer questions. You think it's assassination? Yeah, it is. It was assassination. Where Carter is waiting to pass away. He's on his deathbed. It's like I sneak in there and put a pillow over his head. I've assassinated him. I've killed. That's wrong. Bill Clinton, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. So with Barack Hussein Obama, they're still alive. It's no different if I got crazy and decided to take a shot at those guys. Yeah, I'm assassinating a former sitting president. The 42nd and the 44th, 43rd still alive. It's ridiculous to see that. And like I said, when Reagan got shot by Hinckley, what the hell was his name? Hinckley or whatever the hell his name was. I can't remember what his name was. Got extremely close. I could have easily shot Reagan doing that. I think he's out. I think they let him out on release, I guess. But no, it was unfortunate. I'm not a fan of Donald J. I'm not a fan of Biden either, but we can't have this kind of behavior in this country. Just start taking pot shots at sitting or wanting to be presidents. You can't do that kind of behavior. But he's being taken off the stage. He's like, keep your head down, your hand down, and let's get in the vehicle and get to the hospital. You want to be defiant, blah blah blah. He's going to raise money for this too. People are going to give money for this behavior, and then they're going to claim it's fake news or it was a setup to bring sympathy. There'll be all kinds of rumors going on right now. Don't worry about that. Be all kinds of stuff. That rumors will persist. This is the internet age. As soon as something happens, a mass shooting, I always tell my wife, I said, there's already emotions that it was fake news or it was a white flag, or they'll claim it was set up to get sympathy and whatever else, and it's just people will crawl over dead bodies to make their point. But it's just unfortunate of this behavior that goes on as we get close and close to election of two idiots who don't belong in the office in the first place. One is a wannabe Hitler. One has no idea where the hell he's at. I don't get it, but it's unfortunate that we go through this behavior. Oh, I see some lightning in the sky. Kind of nice. The weather comes through. That means the airport functions in a better way. When you have lightning and a lot of wind and rain, the flight patterns are a hell of a lot easier getting in and out of here. You don't have all these delays and everything else, or moving gates, because one runway is closed on the airport. So they're repaving one, so construction never stops at the airport. It's nonstop. But got to keep those union jobs going. Yeah, I blew my tire out, and I'm like, all of a sudden, boom, limped into a parking lot. Called Sewell, and you got to get a tow truck. Humped over to a place called a cab and called a Uber, and got into work just in time. I was like, oh my goodness, it's painful to give that money out, but it's way close. But yeah, it's saw that last night, and I mean, TikTok was, you can see the video on the blood on his side of his ear. He got nipped, But there'll be all kinds of false narratives going on. An inside job. Republican Party wants him out, and they hired somebody to, do the dirty work. Whatever. This 20-year-old guy allegedly shot him. Allegedly, I don't know. Who knows? But there's like rumors that there's a guy that had a rifle standing on the stage that saved his life, and all the misinformation that comes out, just like when 9/11 happened, there was all kinds of rumors that was going on. Helicopters were crashing into buildings, and that was going on at that time too as well. So this just turns on Twitter and turns on Fakerbook and turns on YouTube, and all the fanatics come out and start making up bold-faced lies and narratives for people to believe. Remember, if you see it on the internet, it must be true. If you see it on YouTube, it must be true. So it's that's what happens when you brainwash. Like I said, we have on here the Hagee family. He brainwashed on white folks. You have Tina D brainwashing people. Keep on the camera that false story people believe. Who was that one idiot, McJuggernauts? His false narratives, people believed he was destroying video games, because people believe what they see, right? I've done videos. I'm someplace where I'm not. People believe it, whatever else. Because people get easily, when your whole life is YouTube, and that's where you get all your information at, and your friendship level is here on YouTube, well, that's what it is. When you don't leave the house and go to work and, and have actual interaction with people, like I've always said, read, travel, and meet people. You travel from your bed to your computer and listen to live streams waiting for your name to be called, and whatever you hear, you see, must be true, right? Like douche, day 25 on here, getting provisions, or whatever it may be at Walmart. So, but hopefully they can, the guy is dead, so case closed, right? There's, but then, like I said, start movers that he was, paid by the New World Order, as I always say, the cabal, or the patsies and wherever else, that kind of behavior. So it's again, I repeat, it's just a shame we have to deal with this behavior going on, the shootings and nonstop skullduggery crap that goes on in this country. It just pisses me off to no end that we have to deal with this stuff. So I don't know. Only one person so far I know got killed. That's one too many. Collateral damage, they call that, like in the wartime when you start bombing the terrorists and all of a sudden somebody gets killed that's not supposed to. So we can only hope that we can come to a civil country, and we can. That's a big. Also, what the hell's that sound? A big jet coming over my head here, landing. Probably a from Mexico or something. Usually those late ones are coming in from Mexico. But there we go. Roll the windows up just because it rains today. Poured yesterday, off and on. It was supposed to be. It was 90 later on, but then this last night it poured like a banshee. But that tree that came down the way out the door, he, instead of just tearing the tree out and making a straight driveway, he went around it, and it's dying. So now the tree's down. Now it's down. Now it's down, and it's down in someone's yard. So he'll have to deal with that behavior. That's going to be like a $2,000 tree removal. Get all that stuff done. But anyways, yeah, this will be a martyr for him. And look at, they came after me to prevent this or that. He'll use his victimhood instead of saying, "Hey, listen, calm down. I'm bulletproof. Let's move on." He'll use this for fundraising. He'll put a picture of himself up there with the bloody ear, and take advantage of this behavior. But like I said, I never want to see a president of my time, be assassinated. Anybody, at any time, in office, out of office, running, I don't want to see that behavior. I just don't. I think we can live in, we can have discord and disappointment, what we think. I piss him on about the hunch. I don't like the plagiarizer, but, I don't believe you arbitrarily shoot at somebody in public. And then, you kill a few people, and allegedly they killed him. We'll see what happens there, and who he is, and the family will get drilled and, harassed about some weirdo. So we'll see what happens, man. It's just, I don't know. It just pisses me off to no end. But anyway, it's pretty quiet here around Minneapolis area today by the airport. Kind of somewhat quiet, not too bad. But, easy come, easy go. But yeah, yesterday morning, man, woof, that tire blew out, the whole 9 yards, limped about 2 blocks, boom, 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 boom. The bumper kind of broke a little bit. Told Sue Ellen, you're going to have to call the towing guy. I got to hustle. So she had to come and guard the car while someone towed it over to Youngstead. So I get free towing from AAA. So that's 110 miles free. So wish you could tow to Randall, but you can't do that kind of behavior. That's a long ways to go. Need to get it done right away. But anyways, guys, this behavior can't happen, man. The hunch, Donald J. Trump, someone tried to take his young ass out in Pennsylvania. Not good. Not good at all for the home team. Can't have that kind of behavior. So we hope we can have a civil rest of the way towards the election here in 2024, and maybe Biden can step aside and they can get somebody in there that can actually have a sentence and be able to debate the hunch. That would be nice. But I guess some people are holding back money on the plagiarizer. I guess some people are holding back, want to give money to Biden. I think some people don't pay attention to the commercials. They're already going to vote Democrat or they're going to vote Republican. They've already made up their mind. Common sense out there. You want the hunch. So what are you going to do, right? Almost missed my turn here. Woo! All right, perfect. Anyways, guys, from lightning-filled skies here, the great state of Minnesota. Hunch didn't take one. That's a good thing. Hunch wins, right? So, well, there's a little branch down here. So, some of it here. So, let's park this bad boy right over here. Anyways, guys, from the outskirts, it's cow shit, cow pie. Let's go to work and do some stuff, shall we? All right? I'll see you guys all later. The Wild Crocodile. Bye.